Are you having a problem deciding on whether or not now is the right time to purchase a home? Or maybe do you continue to rent and see what happens to the real estate market and maybe invest your money in other things like NFTs and Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies that are on fire right now? The problem is, I had this conversation with a client named Eugene the other day, and Eugene is currently renting, but he's been renting for the last several years, investing in crypto and some of these other ways that he's been doing really well on and making a lot of money. However, he's still on the fence about purchasing a home. And before we hop into Eugene's story, if we haven't met before, my name is Uyehara, sales manager with Loan Depot, helping you with your home purchase, refinance, investment properties all across America. And if this is the first time you're checking out my channel, make sure to hit the description link below so you can learn more about how to get your mortgage right. There's so many ways to make money right now that I think a lot of clients like Eugene are ignoring real estate, but they're forgetting about the power of real estate and investing over the long term and what it can mean to you and your family. In this video, I want to talk about why real estate is a great investment and you should seriously take a look at investing and purchasing a home today. Now, like I mentioned, Eugene is big into crypto and he's investing in all these other alternative assets that he's doing really well on. So props to him on that. But real estate has always been a long-term investment. I always share my story that I bought my house 10 years ago and what that's done to me and how it's been able to help me build wealth and purchase other real estate properties all across the country. Now, you might be watching this video thinking, I don't even own my current home right now. And that's why I want to help you understand the benefits of purchasing a home and truly understanding the benefits that lay ahead. Because yes, could you put some money into Bitcoin? As it rides up, you're making money and it's great. However, how are you gonna tap into the money? Do you take a loan out against it? What happens if it crashes in the future? There's so many unknowns. It could potentially be a problem to tap into that money in the future. But let's say you put some of that money into a house that now is appreciating over time. And just like I've had that conversation with Eugene and I asked him, hey, in your market, what is the current home selling for today? And he told me it was about $400,000. But I asked him, what was the price of that home about 5 years ago when you actually thought about purchasing for the first time? And he said that home was probably around $275,000 to $300,000. So think about that for a second. If you would have used FHA financing, 3.5% down, got into a home for maybe, let's say $10,000–$12,000, and now the house is worth $400,000. You've got $100,000 worth of equity in the home and you get all the tax benefits of being a homeowner. Now, there's no real tax benefits of owning crypto and some of these other alternative assets. Yes, it's a quick way to make money, and don't get me wrong, I have money in crypto as well. But I also own 5 other properties and I understand the benefits of being an investor and being a homeowner. And remember this, it all starts with the first house. So if you're thinking of purchasing and you're deciding on looking at the mortgage payment versus the rent, your mortgage payment is going to be fixed over the life of the mortgage. But how many times has your landlord reached out to you and said, hey, we're increasing your rent, $500, $900. I talked to 2 other clients besides Eugene last week that literally told me their landlord was increasing the rent $900. I couldn't even imagine that. Your payment going up another $900. What if you're living in a home by yourself? Can you afford a $900 increase in your monthly bills? A $900 increase is substantial for many people out there. But imagine if you could continue to own that home and you have a steady payment you've been able to build equity on. And guess what? Now, maybe some of your cryptocurrency does well and you can borrow against that and leverage that. And maybe you buy other investment properties. But you still have that first home, that first asset that you own is gonna be a staple for yourself to help you build that foundation going forward. Not only does that first home give you the stability that you're looking for, but like I said, you get the tax benefits, you get the appreciation, and now you can borrow money at some of the cheapest rates possible today. We're still at a 50-year record low. If you go and look at rates from Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac over the last 50 years, you can still get something under 4% today, which is an all-time low. When I bought my first house, my rate was almost 7%, and that was a good rate back in the day. So I'm gonna tell you, like I told Eugene, if you can qualify to purchase a home and that's something that you're gonna be comfortable paying, it's not gonna stretch you, you have the funds to do it, I would recommend purchasing a home. Take advantage of the low interest rates. Take advantage of the stability that it's going to give you as far as your monthly obligations go. And as you hold that property over the course of the next few years, see all the appreciation that you're going to get. Yes, you might lose out on some of the cryptocurrency, but I still think that there's opportunity to do both. So if you can get the home, get in today, lock in a low price, lock in a good rate, I think it's a great time to become a homeowner, especially if this is your first home. And if you want to learn about how to get your mortgage right, make sure to check out this playlist. And my name is Uyehara, sales manager with Loan Depot, helping you finance your homes all across America. I'll see you on the next video.